Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on our show. Last time around, under the Greece series, we covered Lemnos, one of the exotic islands of Greece. Now we have even more interesting island that we are going to cover this time. It is Syros, and this island brings in a whole new dimension uh, versus Lemnos because both are unique in its own way. So let's go ahead and watch this. We've had a wonderful run through about Lemnos as one of the most interesting and sought after destination in Greece. Now we are going to embark on a new journey, which is an island called Syros, which is called as a destination for 365 days. Island offers a lot of experiences for travelers. And today on our show, we have Mr. Panagiotis Koutavas, the Vice Mayor of Syros, joining us. Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your show. My name is Panagiotis Koutavas. I'm the Deputy Mayor in charge of tourism for the island of Syros. I'm grateful to be with you so as to present my island to your spectators.
So, before we go deep into the island, I think I would like to spend a minute about your story. Before you got here, what was your journey and what inspired you to take up this challenge of being the Vice Mayor as well as the Director of Tourism and setting the vision for the island?
It might sound a bit strange, but although I'm a resident of an island, I don't do business in tourism as a profession. I'm an engineer. I study in the UK. I work as a civil engineer in the island. So during the most recent elections, I took part in, and the new mayor trusted me the responsibility of the position of the deputy mayor in charge of tourism. So now I'm here talking to you about Syros from this position, and I hope I'll do it well, so people could understand what we're doing here, who we are, and present our destination to India market.
Well, we're all excited and looking forward to know about Syros as a destination. To start with, why do you think people should visit the islands? And what, as the government, as the stakeholders of the island, what are your initiatives to promote the destination?
What I like saying every time someone asks me about Syros and why one should visit it, my answer is always this: because it composes the most exceptional Greek island. It's an island that combines a neoclassical town center, a medieval settlement, as well as picturesque villages. This combination cannot be found anywhere else. It's a unique place, let's say. The capital of the island, Ermoupoli, is a town quite alive all year long. Visitors can stroll around as if they cross to another age. They can admire the architectural heritage, and of course they can taste the Greek cuisine, enriched with the uniqueness of the local flavors. For a small island like ours, you can have an opera that it's, let's say, a building very, very historical, and it is designed like the La Scala in Milan. There are very, very famous churches. Also, our museum, because Syros was the center of the first worldwide civilization, the Cycladic civilization, 3,000 years ago. So, furthermore, the visitor can access the medieval hill of Syros. This is the old town of the island, which is a settlement that is inhabited since almost 1,000 years. And while walking through the narrow streets of this settlement, the visitor can admire the endless view of the Aegean Sea and come across traditional scenic local stores, tavern, and of course listen to traditional music played on bouzouki, because one of the most famous bouzouki players was born and raised in Syros, and he is the founder of the rebetiko music, that it's folk music based on bouzouki instrument. And last but not least, the visitor can enjoy the Greek sun and sea that all the islands can offer in our villages, that they are spread all around our coastline, and they can have the opportunity to taste the great seafood, fresh seafood, along with ouzo drink that it's very, very famous all around the world. So that's a short brief about our island. I hope that this will be interesting to our viewers, so they will have their search on the internet to find more details about our islands.
I was just saying, we were looking at the visuals and it looks really beautiful. So I'm sure everybody's looking forward to get there and explore the island.
Of course. And we're taking some actions so to promote the destination. We're taking part in tourist exhibitions all around the world. Now, with the COVID era, all these are done through the internet. And also, we are running a strong social media campaign, so people that it's accessible to a lot of people all around the world. So basically, that's the two main things that we do: taking part in the tourist exhibitions and run our social media campaign.
And with the recent pandemic, what are the measures taken by the mayor's office? One, to protect and to avoid the spread of coronavirus in the municipality.
Concerning the COVID period preparations, I have to mention that we have upgraded the service of our hospital. And this is very important for the people to know, because in all the islands that they are in the Cyclades region, Syros has the only equipped hospital. And now we have also a helicopter transfer, if this is considered necessary. But the greatest burden that we have taken by the residents and the professionals of our island is that they spend a lot of time to be fully informed and educated in how they will apply to all the hygienic protocols efficiently. Our experience, of course, from last year's summer has shown us that during last summer season, we were a safe destination because we were a prepared destination. And like I like to say, a destination that it was COVID ready. We were prepared, so we didn't have a spread through the summer season. And this is, I think, a reason for people to choose Syros for their holidays, because it's safe.
Post-COVID, what do you think the travel industry and tourism would be like? Would you assume that there will be a change in the way people would travel? And if I were to just put a pot shot here and say, will industry get back to normalcy? What's your take on that?
It's my strong belief that it will take some years to completely recover from the COVID era consequences and return back to normal. Nevertheless, the post-COVID era will be notable, since the way the traveler has started to think is different. Travelers ask for crowd-free destination. They are getting informed about the safety of the destination. And those are the two basic characteristics of our place. Two characteristics that we take advantage of, since this is what we promote. We are not a very, very crowded destination. We are not a massive tourist destination. And I think that these are the keys for the future.
And is there any changes that you would like to see in the travel sector?
If I can use the word vision to describe what I foresee in the upcoming years for the travel sector, that could be certainly be respect. Respect towards the authenticity and the uniqueness of each destination separately. So as for the forthcoming visitors, to be able to recognize the fact that no place is being alike anywhere else. So respect and uniqueness are the keys, I think, for the forthcoming visitors, and this is where the travel sector should focus.
So post COVID, would you believe our tourists slash travelers will be more responsible, and will the destination try and advocate a lot more sustainability?
Basically, what I believe is that travelers thinking of avoid massiveness when traveling. They want new destinations, let's say unknown destinations, new destinations, and also division of the tourism period in 12 months time. They are looking for places that they are operative, let's say 12 months long. It's not only the sun, it's not only the Greek summer, it's not only the sea, it's places that can have people 12 months. Finally, correct and accurate promotion of a place, so the visit can be corresponding of the expectation of the traveler. In other words, knowing that the chosen destination is the one that covers the criteria of the visitor, so he knows where he's going, what he will find there, what he will do. This is three things I believe that the tourist industry should focus on the forthcoming years.
Recently, the tourism minister of Greece made the announcement that Greece as a market is going to open up for tourism, starting with EU as a market, followed by the global market. And in that scenario, would you want to give out a message to all the viewers and travelers out there?
By using the words of this year's campaign from our country, that is Greek summer is a state of mind. So basically, you can live your Greek summer wherever you are. But since we talk about tourism, all our viewers are invited to experience it in person among us. And as for Syros is remarkable, Syros is safe, so please give it a try.
One last question before we sign off. So if any traveler wants to come into Syros as an island, what are the connecting points? How do we get there? Do we connect in from main hubs like Athens and Thessaloniki, or can we connect in from Istanbul or any of the big cities close by?
Basically, our island is, let's say, in the center of the Cycladic region. It's very, very easily accessible, basically by boat. So you can arrive to Athens International Airport. And after that, from Piraeus, it's a short journey of 2.5 to 4 hours, depending on the boat that you can take. But also there's a plane from the airport, a domestic line from Athens to Syros. And there are connections, of course, with Thessaloniki Airport. And sometimes you can use the international airport of Mykonos, that it's about an hour from Syros, so you can land in Mykonos and then take the boat, and in 45 minutes up to an hour, you're here.
And if you were to tell us about 3 important things of your island, what would that be?
First of all, architecture, that it's very, very famous for this. Secondly, our festivals, because we're organizing a lot of them, so you will never be bored in our summer here, because there are plenty of them for everyone to participate in. And finally, the food. The food is great. It has its uniqueness because of our local flavors. So I believe that those are the 3 things that someone should look for when he's here.
Definitely. So I hope all the viewers out there is getting the message, and we have a lot more coming in about Syros in the following episodes. Thank you for taking time out and joining us on the show and giving your insights. Have a great day.